An EN361 harness like this has got a few different attachment points on. It's got the dorsal attachment point at the back between the shoulders, dorsal attachment point, so you can put fall arrest equipment onto that. You've got a sternal attachment point, which should be around the base of your breastbone, your sternum. You can put fall arrest equipment onto that as well. And then some harnesses will have a ventral attachment point. That would be some kind of ring here, right in the middle of the waist, a ventral attachment point. That point is not for putting fall arrest equipment onto. That's not what that's designed for. So that's an EN361 fall arrest harness. Now, when I say EN361, what am I referring to? Well, EN is European norm, and so EN standards refer to a set of tests or criteria that the equipment needs to pass to be able to be supplied. So if you get some equipment that's EN361, you know it's going to be designed as a full arrest harness and not as a component for a seatbelt in a car, for example. But there's a few things that the EN361 requires. Basic things like the main webbing needs to be at least 40 millimeters wide. If somebody falls off in this harness, they shouldn't hang at anything more than 50 degrees off vertical. Okay, so that's to ensure that their head's in the right position, not hanging right upside down or anything like that. That's another requirement of the EN361. Also, there's a static load placed on the harness of at least 15 kilonewtons. So they're not dynamically loading it, not dropping anything, but they're pulling the dummy with 15 kilonewtons. That's 1.5 tons of weight to make sure that it doesn't come out of the harness itself. So that's some of the tests. They also do a drop test for it as well. So they'll obviously drop test it in different positions, head first and feet first, those kind of positions. And the dummy that they'll be using there will be 100 kilograms. Okay. So that's EN standards for these harnesses.